Hey, what is up heroes, and welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video. Today we have some awesome news and the game is getting a patch. We are going to go through the patch notes and I'm going to tell you guys what is going to change because it's a good one. It really is good. So what's in the patch? We've got some bug fixes, some text fixes. There's going to be a spectator featured test release, which is going to be, I guess, good for the future if this game ever gets like an esports, so we can actually spectate the teams a lot better. But let's get into the main bulk of it. There is going to be some changes and balancing to a lot of Pokemon, which is so good. So first up we got Charizard, and the funny thing is I got a Charizard video coming out later today, which this probably makes it a bit redundant. I was thinking, is Charizard a good Pokemon? Well, this makes Charizard a lot better. So what has changed for Charizard? His Flamethrower, the effects on opposing Pokemon has strengthened and the cooldown has been reduced. We don't know by how much, but it just says reduced. Fire Punch, effects on Pokemon, opposing Pokemon strengthened, great. Fire Blast, the cooldown has been reduced and the effects on opposing Pokemon have been strengthened as well. So all round, Charizard's getting a buff on his moves, reduced cooldown, and they're going to be stronger, which is great. Next up we got Talonflame. Acrobatics, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increased, Aerial Ace, same, and Aerial Ace Plus, same, and Fly, again, same. So Talonflame's just going to get a lot stronger, which is great. Because I like Talonflame, I like his moveset, I just felt like he was a little bit weak right now, but this just makes him, mwah, chef's kiss, very good. Alright, next up Venusaur, because Venusaur was okay, he needed some buffs, and we finally got some buffs for him. So, Sludge Bomb, the damage dealt to opposing Pokemon has been increased, and the effects on opposing Pokemon has been strengthened, so that's pretty good. Petal Dance, it says move upgrade. I'm not entirely sure what the move upgrade means, and we'll see later on we've got move downgrade. I'm assuming potentially when you upgrade the move, of the effects it gets, it's going to just be a little bit better or a little bit worse when you level them up. We got Solar Beam, the cooldown has been reduced, which is great. You can start spamming them Solar Beams a lot more, trying to steal that Zapdos. And the Unite move as well has been, the damage for that has been increased, because that needed a buff so bad. I felt Venusaur's Unite move was absolutely trash. Now, this is something that you need to definitely know. So Absol, basic attack has some bug fixes, but his Night Slash and Sucker Punch have been increased, which is, I didn't think Absol needed a buff at all. I thought Absol was in a very good spot. I already thought he was like a top tier jungler, and I said if Zeraora and Gengar get nerfs, he's going to be the jungler that everyone plays. And now, you're going to want to play Absol. So if you're thinking about unlocking a Pokemon like a jungler, get Absol now. Absol is going to be top tier for this patch, 100%. So next up we got Wiggly Tough. Now, Wiggly Tough's interesting. I thought Wiggly Tough was pretty fun to play, pretty good. But now, the stats have been increased. The defense and special defense and HP have been increased for Wiggly Tough. Double Slap, damage dealt to a Pokemon increased and effects on the Pokemon strengthened. Sing, effects on opposing Pokemon strengthened, and Dazzling Gleam has some bug fixes. Doesn't say what the bug fixes are, but Wiggly Tough getting a big buff as well, so we might see a lot more Wiggly Toughs around. Now to Eldergus. This is quite good because I thought Eldergus was pretty strong. It's been nerfed quite hard, it seems. So Cotton Guard has a cooldown lengthened, and the HP restoration has been decreased. And Cotton Spore, cooldown reduced, which is good. Effects on opposing Pokemon strengthened. And this move's special defense increase has been strengthened, which is great. But the Unite move, the Cotton Cloud Crash, the HP restoration has been decreased. So 2 nerfs to it and a bit of a buff to Cotton Spore, which is great. Now this makes me sad. This makes me so sad. CINDERACE has been nerfed. I mean, he needed a nerf. He was pretty strong, but I was hoping he wouldn't get touched as bad as he has been. So the following stats for CINDERACE have been decreased, and that is attack. So he's going to do a lot less damage. Blaze Kick is a move I didn't really often use. I preferred Pyro Ball, but Blaze Kick, the damage dealt to opposing Pokemon has been decreased. Feint, it says move downgrade. And Pyro Ball, this is a good thing actually. Pyro Ball is the move I use the most, but Pyro Ball has been increased. So Pyro Ball's been buffed, and then, you know, Blaze Kick's been nerfed. So you definitely want to go Pyro Ball over Blaze Kick, most likely now. Next up, we have Gengar. Now, Gengar is a Pokemon I've been saying needs to get nerfed. Like, the only nerf I think you needed for Gengar was Hex. Just fix Hex and everything's fine. But Gengar's basic attacks, it just has bug fixes. Shadow Ball has been increased, which is good. I thought Shadow Ball was actually a pretty decent move, but you'd never run Shadow Ball because Hex was just so good. Now it says Hex move downgrade. Again, I don't know what downgrade or upgrade it is. It doesn't really say on the page, but downgrade, I assume it's definitely a nerf, right? And then Dream Eater move upgrade. So maybe Shadow Ball, Dream Eater will be the play to go next with Gengars. Next, Zeraora got Spark is getting bug fixes, which it definitely needed. Sometimes it just kind of bogged out a little bit, obviously. But Wild Charge, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increased and cooldown reduced. So Wild Charge is getting buffed. The Unite move, Plasma Gale, has been decreased. It's a bit weird they didn't nerf Discharge. I thought the main problem with Zeraora was Discharge. Discharge I thought was just super busted. But now Wild Charge is a lot stronger. Maybe we go Wild Charge instead of Discharge and that will maybe make things better for him. I don't know. Cramorant, Whirlpool, damage dealt to Pokemon decreased and then Dive has been increased. So a nerf and a buff. Now this makes me a bit sad. Machamp, basic attack, bug fixes. That's fine. Cross Chop is the move I always go for. It has been nerfed, damage decreased, but Close Combat, I thought Close Combat was also pretty good, but that's been increased, so I guess now we go Close Combat instead of Cross Chop. I think those are the same moves that you had to pick between, but Cross Chop, man, was something I always went for. That sucks. Right, Lucario, Power Up Punch and Bone Rush has bug fixes. Greninja, the basic attack, has bug fixes, and then Alola Ninetales, the Snow Warning, has bug fixes. So that is the patch notes for the next patch coming this Wednesday. It says it's coming at 12 AM PDT, which I believe is 8 in the morning for me. For the UK time, 8 in the morning. But yeah, this actually is quite a nice first list of like changes to the game. I hope they do this like every week or two. Maybe every 2 weeks would be nice. That would just change up the meta for the game, keep it very fresh. I'm very happy at most of this, honestly. I think I would have preferred if Zeraora got a bit of a hit to Discharge, and we'll have to see what the downgrade means for like Hex, because for me, Gengar was busted just because the cooldown on Hex was way too short. Like I said, his cooldown was 2 seconds, I think. If you land the attack, I think it should be like 4. And that would have made him not as busted. But Zeraora, I don't know, man. I felt Zeraora needed a bigger nerf than that. Like, his ult was good. Now it's going to do less damage, which is fine. But I thought Discharge was the issue for Zeraora. But clearly, they didn't think so. But yeah, that is the patch notes. Look out for that coming Wednesday. And we'll probably do a few videos going over a few of these champions, seeing how much better they are. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.